Let's talk about cracking down on fare evasion. We're getting a first look at how the MTA's Eagle teams are stopping riders from riding for free. Let's get right to Good Day's Lissette Nunez. She joins us this morning from the Upper East Side. And Lissette, those Eagle teams, they are taking passengers off the bus and then writing them a ticket.
Yeah, they are pulling them aside, and those tickets could range anywhere from $50 to $100. So that enforcement took place yesterday with the NYPD as well as the MTA. They went to 2 different locations, and they are warning passengers that this will not be the last time they do something like this.
They gave me a ticket. They said I didn't pay the fare.
The NYPD and the MTA cracking down on bus fare evasion. Teams were deployed near 97th Street and 5th Avenue in Manhattan, and Fordham Road and Grand Concourse in the Bronx. Bus riders who were believed to have skipped out on paying their fare were asked to step aside and given a ticket.
It's just amazing how many people are riding the buses and they're not paying.
I'm not happy seeing people not paying. It's not nice. People should pay their fare.
The MTA says roughly 48% of bus riders do not pay their fare. In 2022, the agency lost $315 million due to bus fare evasion. The problem got worse following the COVID-19 pandemic, when passengers were led out of the habit of paying as a way to protect bus drivers.
Well, I think it is going to take time for the change of culture. Since the pandemic, we've seen a lot of people that are just not paying fare.
Yesterday's enforcement was meant to serve as a reminder to riders. However, some passengers believe fares have become too expensive.
The fare is kind of high, and people's wages are not high, so, you got many places to go, little money.
The MTA pushing back against that, arguing that they have a fair fares program for low-income New Yorkers, adding that some people are just choosing not to pay their fare.
They're going to locations. They're literally using our transportation system, the greatest transportation system in North America. They're using our transportation system to get where they need to go. They are going shopping. They are going to the movies. They are going to get their hair done. They're doing all of the things that New York provides us, but they're not paying us. They're not paying New York City Transit. They're not paying their fare in order to get there.
So it was actually interesting seeing people's reactions when they got pulled aside by the police as well as the MTA. Some people were slightly embarrassed because our cameras were rolling up. Other people seemed a little annoyed, and other people just didn't really care that they got a ticket. The MTA also reminding people that bus fares make up 25% of their budget, and that's what really keeps the system running. As the latest here from the Upper East Side, Dan Tishani, back over to you guys.
Lissette, thank you.